Hi, I'm John from Yamaha, and I'm here at Sam Ash to show you the new TF series consoles. This is the TF5. It's the biggest in the series, but there's a TF3 and a TF1, and we'll cover those too. You're looking at 32 inputs here that are local on the back of the mixer. It is completely based around using a touch screen. So if you're comfortable with the operation of, say, an iPad or even an iTouch, you'd be ready to go on this in no time flat. What we did in this mixer was try to re-engineer all of the tough things that audio gives people who aren't always the audio experts. The idea was, whenever you are a volunteer at church or the guitar player in a band, audio is that second thing that you think about. So we wanted to come up with ways to make it easier and more inviting for you to come and make changes and do what you need to do to your console. So some of the things we were able to do was incorporate that multi-touch screen that I'll show you in a minute. But also, we brought in presets from microphone manufacturers. Originally, we've had presets in all of the consoles, digital boards that Yamaha does, and these new presets are done with the help of Shure, Sennheiser, and Audio-Technica. So you're getting the exact model microphone that you already have or can get here at Sam Ash, or you can certainly get the starting point for what you need easily here. So we put plenty of those presets in, not just EQ, but like head amp and gain settings, things like that. We tried to set up all the presets so that you would never be in trouble. That was our first mantra when we were making the presets, was to not be able to leave you in any harm's way. So in the case of, say, bringing up an Shure SM58, for vocal use, it's going to have the head amp set for a very loud singer to give you that confidence of knowing that if you call up one of these presets, it's going to be right. So as you go down the board, you can notice it's got the color coding, so it's easy if you're a visual kind of person to see what channel you're on. You also have what we call a scribble strip that allows you to label all your channels as well. No more white tape on your board. And then of course all these faders are motorized on this console. And so what you get here is, we at Yamaha pioneered this feature called sends on faders. And this allows you to run all of your aux sends off the same faders as your main board. So say you're mixing monitors and you're on your main faders layer now, aux 1 makes all the faders go to that send. So then you make the mix for that monitor and there's its master, and then you bail back out of that by just touching aux 1 again, and you're back on the main faders. So you can see it's real easy to get around. We wanted to make it faster and easier to use. So as you look around on the mixer a bit more, every channel strip has what Yamaha has put in their digital mixers for years. 4 bands of parametric EQ and a high-pass filter on every input, a gate and a compressor. And a lot of you guys who are listening to this, and you're not audio guys, are hearing blah, blah, blah. So what I can do is I can show you from this screen what that EQ looks like. And let me show you what the value of a touch screen can really bring you. If you want to make adjustments, it's as easy as just grabbing the screen and making the adjustment you need. And you can pinch the screen to change the size of the filter as well. A lot of you guys will get into trouble where there's feedback. You could just make a notch filter and slide it around and find feedback on the fly. Some of the tools that we threw in here to make it more inviting to use, if you want, you can put a piano keyboard at the bottom of your EQ screen. So if you don't speak frequency, maybe you speak notes, this is perfect for that. If you don't want that, you can get rid of it, and if you touch it again, you'll get an RTA. So on this, you'll actually see the energy on this channel whenever you have it selected. Very cool, great teaching tool too for your volunteers at church or that other guy in the band you're trying to show how it works. So I think you can see we've tried really hard to come up with some simpler ways to work, make it faster for you to get to the sounds you're looking for. We have tons of presets for you from those 3 manufacturers I mentioned. We even have output presets as well for front of house, for in-ear monitors, that sort of thing. So we've got you covered. So this board is a stereo console with 8 mono auxes and 6 stereo auxes. So if you've got guys doing in-ears, you've got 6 different mixes for them. What we also have is control complete with the iPod, and with your iPhone, we can give you control of a monitor mix separate from anything on the console, so that just that performer can adjust his own mix just from his iPhone. And that can run on an iTouch or an Android device as well. So once again, I'm John from Yamaha, and you'll want to check out the TF5 and all of our other products at Sam Ash.